And Steinmassel is, I would say, the site with the cooler average temperatures, and the soil, which is a mixture between a primary rock, which is always on the bottom, but then there are layers of heavy clay soil on it. So each year we get really intense wines, but with a very clear and clean Riesling profile.
For me, the aroma is almost tropical at the moment. Yeah, I'm getting some pineapple, and of course I'm also getting some floral and citrus aromas as well. But it's really interesting sort of combination of aromas so far in Steinmassel.
Yeah, of course you're looking for the very best fruit by the single vineyard wines, and they're classified as Erste Lage, so they have to be outstanding in a way.
Yeah.
And we do that a little different in the cellar. So this is, as I mentioned, stainless steel, bottled early. So you focus very much on the fruit profile of the grape.
Okay.
And by the single vineyards, it's fermented partly in stainless steel and partly in cask, wooden cask. Then it's racked completely into cask and stays on the fine lees up to September or August, September, right before the next harvest is coming. So they are bottled 10 months after harvest, and that gives, of course, also a different wine because of the treatment in the cellar.
So it's usually richer, I would say.
Yeah, richer, complexer. We want to get good aging potential to these wines. They really should show the vineyard destination, and they should have a very good aging potential.
I'm sorry, it's too good to spit, Fred. What I love about your wines is the richness and the elegance. You somehow seem to combine both, which for me is really important. You know, I think it's not everywhere that you can do these techniques with Riesling. In Australia, where we have much warmer climate, it seems we almost get skin contact while the grapes are still in the vineyard, you know, even before they get processed. So wonderful balance of richness and elegance. And in your opinion, when would be the peak? When would this Steinmassel be drinking at its peak? 10, 15 years?
Yeah, around that. So I would say after, depends on vintage, but the 11, which is a very rich one, I think at least 4 or 5 years to wait. Okay. Then you can start, and I think best after 10 years.
Okay.
And this will keep for another maybe 5 to 10 years. But you also can have this in 30 years.
Wow.
But of course, people like the wine different.
Yes.
And when people like primary fruit, they shouldn't wait 30 years.